Hey boys and girls, welcome to another video. Today's episode is on auto leather conditioners. Have you in fact been lied to? What is the number one lie that is pervasive with virtually every car care manufacturer? That is this: they keep you in the dark. Your car leather is coated with a clear synthetic coating. And you may say, okay, woo, Darren, what does that mean? Well, let me help you connect the dots. For example, and I'm not trying to isolate this company, if you can even read that label. I'm also trying to not isolate this company, if you can read that label. Virtually every one of them is guilty. So what they want to do is keep you stuck with the indoctrination that you've been brought up with, which is leather. It's special, it's unique, we pay more to have it put into our cars, and it's just cooler. It's cooler than non-leather. It's cooler than vinyl seating. It's just cooler, and I don't mean temperature-wise, but as in like hip factor. The problem is while you think you're dealing with a natural material called leather, which it is natural, it comes from naturally occurring animals. I think they're naturally occurring, unless they're hybrid animals. Point is we generally accept we get leather goods made from cow hides. Let's just keep it simple. Cows, they produce leather. Leather can actually come from many types of animals. So the industry wants you to think you need a special cleaner and a special conditioner in order to treat this special material, when in fact, virtually every car, and I will keep this simple, every car has coated leather. I don't care how much you pay for your car, whether it's $20,000 or $500,000, in 99.9% of the time, it's going to be coated, which means you're no longer dealing with a natural leather material. So if you read the labeling, they get very dramatic. They use all these cool sounding terms that when you isolate them, you think, well, what does that even mean? What is conditioning and nourishing and protecting and all these terms that they throw at you when it comes to your car leather? What does it actually mean when in fact you're treating synthetic material? It's called a clear coating, similar to the clear coating on your car paint. So you may think that you're waxing your colored car paint, whatever the color of your car is, but in reality, you're waxing a car that's been painted a certain color, that's been finished with a clear coating. So you're not actually touching the car color paint, you're touching a clear protective coating. That clear coating is a good thing, just like it's a good thing on your car leather. It makes cleaning, care, and maintenance easier than uncoated leather. It also makes the leather that's coated more wear resistant. So it's really a massive win for you. The problem is the industry is not bent on educating you. They're bent on just separating you from more of your money. Therefore, they're going to sell you dedicated special leather cleaners, special leather conditioners, and in this case, special auto leather conditioners. So that's really, this point is less of a tutorial and more of a, hey, FYI, heads up. The industry, in a large part, in the best case scenario, they're just misrepresenting to you. Worst case scenario, they're just lying to you. So you can label it however you want. The point is I don't appreciate it. So because I know better, because I've done my research, endless due diligence, and by the way, you can always find links below the video that will take you to my website, and I've got quite a few pages all about automotive leather, how it's made, how there's all these different types of finishing, tanning processes, corrected grain leather, aniline leather, full aniline, semi-aniline, coated leathers. It's like, oh my gosh. But the point that you really just need to know is that it's coated leather. So you're dealing with a synthetic plastic type layer. And I'm going to reduce that to the simple, which is the coating is a form of plastic at a rudimentary chemical engineering level. If that's the case, then those car leather conditioners, auto leather conditioners, aren't doing what the labeling says they're going to do. because you think in your head that you're going to find the best auto leather conditioner, rub it incessantly into your car leather, and transform your marginal car leather into this ultra fine, supple, smooth, grandiose type of leather, and it's just not the case. Sorry, but it's just not true. So you can continue to apply it. It doesn't mean the ingredients in it are going to be damaging to your leather initially, but that's a case by case. Once again, nothing is created equal. So with that said, now that you have new understanding, what does Darren do? Well, I reach for two products, and this is where you have a choice. They're both made by Clear Coat Solutions, and if you've been following along, you'll notice a theme, which is, wow, Darren's really pushing those products onto me. Well, that's because it's been part of my dirty little secret. I've known about these for over 15 years. The problem is they weren't available to you guys. They were developed for the auto body world, which is all about time constraints, efficiencies, being profitable. So they're all auto body safe formulations, but they're quality products because they've got to perform at a much higher level, which is the next level called the concourse level. So they were formulated to operate at the commercial level of paint body collision or auto body, as well as the concourse level. But because there's so many parallels with the detailing world, it's a natural fit. And it's a natural fit for me because this has been my mantra for 8+ years on YouTube, which is, hey guys, we can keep it so much simpler than the industry would have you believe. They want you to have a dedicated product for every single task along the way. A special leather cleaner, plastic cleaner, vinyl cleaner, rubber cleaner, a special leather conditioner, vinyl conditioner, plastic conditioner. It makes my head spin and my eyes roll back in my head. So, two choices. These are both based on true waterborne technology. They're nano emulsified. I will go into greater detail in other videos. Just know that that is legit. It's legit chemistry. It's legit chemical engineering. So what this means to you is that now with the understanding is like, wait a minute, I'm not actually touching my natural leather. I'm touching a synthetic clear coating. I'm going to respond in a different manner moving forward, which is perhaps different products, different techniques. So Q7 wax, you literally can use this to wax your car leather that's coated car leather. Just know that virtually all leather is coated. I do have a dedicated video that shows you how to tell the difference. So I apply with a microfiber cloth. I spray the cloth, not the material. Spray the cloth with a few spritzes, rub it into your leather or your vinyl, because this is safe for all materials. It's a non-staining formulation. It's waterborne technology. That is all the good news is. That's a lot of good news. It's safe. It will add a level of protection. And we could go down that rabbit hole all day long as to clarifying what does protection actually mean? What is it protecting against? Well, that's a video series for a whole nother time. So if you like the idea of raising the bar, and you like the idea of actually dealing with, or the understanding that you're dealing with a synthetic coating, a coating like your clear coat, and if you accept that wax is good for your clear coat, then why would it not possibly be good for your car leather that's coated in a clear coating? Hence, this formulation. If you are fearful of that, then switch to the Q7 detailer. This does not have any wax to it. It's simply a gloss enhancer. It can be used as an exterior detailer for all your materials, including black trim. It's a non-staining formulation. And it can be used as an interior detailer in the replacement of a dedicated auto leather conditioner that you know has been hyped up. And often those have been formulated with excessive amounts of silicones, oils, whatever. But what it does is it creates this hyper gloss, hyper glare that actually can be dangerous if you use it on your dashboard because now the glare is so significant. But it creates a non-drying residue on your interior that may look cool to you, but now dirt and dust cling to it better. And then you reapply it because you're so fixated on conditioning your car leather, and you reapply it without cleaning it first, and now over the course of months and years, you've got this filthy, gross, grungy buildup that's so thick you can literally carve your name into it. Now you've created the polar opposite effect of what your initial intentions was, which was to protect your leather, not destroy your leather. So clean your leather. There's plenty of videos I have about cleaning your leather, how to do it, but this is my go-to in replacement. And that's what also as a professional and just as a Johnny average car owner, it's like, wow, I can get multiple uses out of less products. That's less money out of my pocket. That's less products I'm having to manage. That makes me more efficient, makes me more economical, which makes me more profitable. And it's just a win across the board. So that's my little tutorial. Now you've been educated, now you know that you're dealing with coated car leather, not a true natural material. It's actually, there's a barrier. The barrier is what you're dealing with, and I show you exactly what I do with that barrier. All of it's applied to the cloth to the material. You rub it in, you flip the cloth over, you finesse it, you reapply. If you're looking for additional enhancement or whatever you want, visually, performance you're looking for, you just finesse the moment. Black leather, as a rule, is more difficult in finessing visually than lighter color leather, but it's safe for all coated leathers. Now you know, and until the next video, we will see you then. And don't forget, thumbs up, leave a comment. There's always going to be links below the video, and check it out.